like, in a sense, scamming uneducated people. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel if you've been here before, and if not, well hi, my name's Jillian. Thanks for joining us today. I'm very glad you clicked on this video. If you are new, make sure to subscribe down below and turn on my post notifications so you know when I upload. Today's video is obviously I tried the Chloe Ting 2-week shred. Before I get into anything at all, I just want to start by saying anything that I do say in this video is from personal experience. I do not have credentials. I am just an average beginner, everyday girl working out and telling you what I think, nothing on a professional level. So nobody come at me for that. Disclaimer right off the bat right there. This challenge was just for experimenting and just to see, because I've heard a lot about this. I think everyone knows this is like a very popular challenge going around the internet right now. So a few of my YouTube friends were talking about this challenge and we all decided, hey, let's try it. So I'm very excited to say that this video is in collaboration with 3 other YouTubers. These girls are awesome. We've like updated each other through the whole challenge. So I definitely recommend you go watch their videos. We all are doing this challenge and are uploading on the same day at the same time. So when you're watching this, their video is up as well. You may know who they are if you watch my videos. Kayla Compton, Olivia Horner, and Dylan Allen. All great girls. They're awesome. I love their videos. I will have their videos and channels linked down below in the description box so you can go check them out. Really exciting because the first thing I thought when we decided to do this like little collab was it's great because we can support each other, but also we all have very different body types, and I think really important, especially when it comes to working out and fitness, because everyone has different fitness goals and different body types, and some things work for some people that don't work for other people. So that's something that I just wanted to throw out there because we're all different, and I think it's really cool if you want to see like a different side of things or from someone else's perspective. So like I said, I'll have their videos linked down below. This video is going to be split up into 2 parts. First part is the exercise portion, so my 14 days of doing this workout, and I also like obviously updated you throughout the days. The second portion of this video is going to be me sitting down at the end to talk about what I think and my thoughts through all of it, and my thoughts after it, and pros and cons and all of that. So if you don't know what this challenge is, or if you've never heard of Chloe Ting before, let me give you a quick rundown. So basically, she is an influencer, YouTuber that put out workout videos. Pretty sure that's like her entire niche, like a fitness YouTuber or something like that. But basically, she has a website called CHLOETING.com, that's what I looked up, and she has created different programs for you to follow along for X amount of time. She has a few different ones, but this one was a 2-week one. And basically, you just work out to how many videos she tells you to, and they're all her videos. Some days it's 2 videos, some days it's 3, some days it's 4. It really depends on what she suggests and what her little program outline is. So that is what it is. There is a few active rest days in there. So that's like all there is to it. Now that you know why I did this challenge and what it actually is, I'm gonna get into the workout. This is day 1. I've been working out like pretty consistently for the most part, but I would say I'm a little more lax. Like I've never worked out for 2 weeks straight like this. I'm not trying to lose weight at all. I just want to, like, this for me is just like it's like a little challenge, you know, to see if I can do it, to see the results, just for fun. And like, I'm a little nervous because all the other girls that did this, that I'm doing this collab with, they all were like dying the first day and like so on. So I don't know, we'll see. I'll update you when I'm done. Day 1 is done. My heart, can't even tell you. I'm sorry for this panting. This is unflattering, and so is this angle. Day 1 well, not more like this, but it's a good workout. I am sweating, my makeup is off. I feel like I wasn't even sure what to expect from day one. Couldn't tell if I was like actually working out or just like flopping around and laying on the floor. And also, do the workouts get better when you know they're coming up because you know how the video goes, or is it worse knowing what's next? Okay, so here are my thoughts on day 3. I'm getting my water. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I think I'm used to doing the first 2 videos now, and then the third video is like legs, and I love working my legs and my butt, so that wasn't bad. The last video, I think you could see it, I was struggling a little bit, but we're done. Got my water. Cheers to hydration, right? My thing that I learned today is that you kind of just have to take your time and listen to your body and just, you know, do that, because if you try to move too fast or keep up with the time or feel like you have to beat the time, then personally I feel like I don't do as good. Like, I don't put my best in. I'm just trying to like do everything at once. So especially as like a beginner, I don't know, the breaks are only 5 seconds, so I find that a little odd personally, especially because of how long you're doing it. But yeah, that is day 3. Day 4 is done. It is dark in here because I started working out at like 7. The last video of day 4, the core and arm, it's the first time you do that video so far, and it wasn't as hard. It wasn't as hard as the rest of them. Just my shoulders ended up hurting a little bit after. Tomorrow is an active rest day, so we're gonna find something a little different to do tomorrow. All right, day 6 is done. It is 10 p.m. right now. I am on day 7. My legs feel like a bit stronger. I really noticed it today, so I ran out into the living room and I was like, Tyron, poke my leg. Is it getting stronger? And we did move Airbnbs. If you saw my vlog from last week, then you saw. And I did end up taking yesterday as my rest day instead of day 9. I'll just like go on to day 10's workout, so it all evens out, because yesterday we were moving Airbnb, so we basically walked here and it was like a 20-minute walk-ish, so that was like my active rest day. Nothing crazy, but we were just so busy yesterday I wasn't able to get the workout in, but we're back at it, so here we go. Day 11 of the Chloe Ting 2-week shred. I did a workout this morning actually with my boyfriend outside, because I've said this in my vlogs, but they're allowing us to like exercise outside between like 6 and 9 a.m. now here in South Africa, so I already worked out and ran all of that, but we are doing Chloe Ting's workout, so this is like a double workout for today, and I never do that. So I'm gonna work out. You'll see that, and then we'll chat whenever we chat next. Okay, so this is day 12. Not gonna lie, I really don't want to do the workouts today, but I have 3 more days left, so I'm gonna, including this one. But I don't think I've said this because I haven't talked like a ton this half. Like the first week I talked like every day to tell you like updates, but there were like 2 or 3 days this week I didn't do that. But there are some days where we're supposed to do 4 workouts, and I don't always do the 4 for reasons I will explain during like the sit down portion of this. I just think it's too much, and I honestly feel like I'm half-assing the exercises, and that is not going to be effective for my body. So I don't always do 4 videos. So like today I'm probably just gonna do 2. Some people might say like, you're not really doing the challenge then. I'll explain more in the sit down portion, but let's kill it today. All right, I think this is day 13, so we are getting to it today. I think there's 3 videos if I'm not mistaken. As you guys know the deal by now, I'm gonna show you my workout, and that's really it. What are my thoughts like by the end of this? I don't think I've seen drastic changes in my body, but I definitely feel stronger, so that is a really good thing, and I'm proving to myself that I can keep up with something like this. We are finished. Thank whoever the heck is up there. Day 14 is done. I have a lot to say, so I'm happy it's over, honestly. I feel like I was super positive through this whole thing, but I do have thoughts and I do have my opinions. I'm kind of sick of doing the same exact workout every day, but besides the point. Form might be wrong, I may be doing an exercise wrong, but you know, when the form is not explained to you, you don't always know. If you don't have proper form, you could get injured, so be careful. All right, so let's now talk about what I think, what I thought. I'm gonna start out with the cons because that's always more negative and always something that people disagree with. And I also wanna end the video on a positive note, so I'll do the pros at the end. But one of the first things that I want to point out is the description box that she has in her videos. Now, I'm just gonna read for you word for word what it says, so I'm not quoting wrong or spreading like false information. I have my iPad, I screenshotted the description box. This is under the video abs in 2 weeks. This is one of the videos that you have to do the entire 2-week challenge. So it says, important disclaimer, please note that all of my videos are titled according to SEO best practices for content discoverability. Unfortunately, this may mean that video titles are subjective and shouldn't be seen as absolute truth. I have an issue with that. I'm just going to start by saying that if you don't know what SEO is, it means search engine optimization. Title your video the best way you could be ranked in search. So the better you title your video, better keywords will ultimately help people find your video, which will find your YouTube, which will result in more views and more subscribers. That's just like how it works across the board. So you basically want to put your title as something that someone would look up. So obviously the disclaimer is there so anyone knows that you can't get abs in 2 weeks, but I don't like that, especially like as a small YouTuber, we're really taught to not put out clickbaity titles and thumbnails because then it's gonna make people think that this is what the video is about when it's not true, and I think that is extremely misleading. I think basically lying, and I feel like it's also like, in a sense, scamming uneducated people who aren't aware of how fitness and exercise works. And I'm speaking on behalf of like beginners. You can't target fat loss by doing certain exercises. Like, you can't just do ab workout and expect to have like only abs while the rest of your body isn't changing. That's just not how it works. Now, again, I'm not a personal trainer. In my personal opinion, from being a beginner when it comes to exercise and working out, basically listen to anyone who appears to have more knowledge than you, who seems to know more of what they're doing. And when someone has 90 some million views on a video, you're obviously gonna look at the video and think, oh my god, obviously like this is working for people, or obviously this person knows what they're talking about. That's just like how it is. Now, I am happy she put a disclaimer in, but I also think that's just really like, I just don't understand. I understand like wanting to be searched for and discovered, but that's just, you can't get abs in 2 weeks. Most people can't. I've never met someone who has. And also, this is why I want to say every body is different. And personally, I think it's like really uncool, something like we're told not to do as a YouTuber. But when it comes to fitness, I really think, especially the fitness niche on YouTube, I really think you have to be careful to not spread false information, like ultimately mislead people, because this is a topic that a lot of people are extremely uneducated in. So now she does go on to say, as an example, targeting fat reduction is not scientifically proven, but a video title might suggest otherwise. When following any of my videos, please take precaution to exercise in a safe environment, and I highly suggest seeing a health and fitness professional to give you advice on your exercise form and dietary needs. Every person is unique, and there is no one-size-fits-all solution to health or fitness. I am not a medical professional, and your health and safety is the utmost importance. True. But I still don't think you should lie in your title or thumbnail. I just don't think that's cool. So moving on to the rest of my cons, if you will. I don't like saying that because it sounds so negative and like I'm trying to take a dig at her, when it's not even that. It's just like when you're following any kind of fitness plan or something, you're just gonna find things that you may not like, and that is what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about my honest experience with this. So this isn't a dig at anyone, and it's not like me trying to be rude in any way. I want to really put that out there. I don't like how in the video there isn't much direction, I guess. And with that, I mean, I'm the kind of person who likes to know why I'm doing a certain exercise and what parts of my body I should be focusing on. I don't want to be using a certain part of my body when I should be using a different part of my body, I guess. Like, I want to know why I'm doing the workout, how I'm doing the workout, which parts of my body I should be using. My proper form is a really big one. So if you haven't watched any of these videos or done a workout, you wouldn't know the, I guess, setup, if you will, of the exercise video. So basically it's like 13, 14, 15, sometimes every video is different exercises, and you have like usually a 5-second break, sometimes 10 or 15 depending on the video, and every exercise is usually like 30 seconds on, sometimes even longer depending on the video. So that just doesn't make sense to me. I mentioned this on one of the days, but I noticed, especially during the days where there were like 3 or 4 videos, I started half-assing the workouts because there was no rest time, and that's just a lot of exercises to do in one day. And personally, I noticed with my body that I couldn't properly do the exercise because my body was just so tired. It didn't have enough rest time, so it just ultimately didn't feel effective. It didn't feel like I was getting a good workout in. She says you can take a 5-second break or up to a minute or something like that. I think she says that in the abs video. If you're doing 4 videos in a day and the workout is supposed to be 45 minutes long, but you're taking up to a minute break and you're doing like 60 different exercises, that takes a lot longer than 45 minutes for a workout. I just don't think that doing that many exercises is sustainable, especially for beginners. And I know this exercise doesn't say like for beginners or for like more advanced, but I know a lot of people are doing the workout right now, and this is from, again, a beginner's experience. When working out, I just think it's really important to do the exercises properly, because if you don't, then you basically like didn't get anything from doing the exercise. Like, you're not getting anything from it. There was a point that I decided to cut back on doing 4 of the exercises because I just felt like they weren't effective, and I just wanted to make sure I got the best workout in. Cut back to either 2 or 3 videos. It just depended on the day. It just depended on how I was feeling that day, so I could make sure I got the best workout in possible for me. Now that I got the cons out of the way, I'm not trying to be negative. These are just things that I noticed, but let's talk about the pros. There was some things that I really did enjoy from these workouts. So the first one is I really like how in all of her videos, she always shows what the next workout is, so you can see how to do it. So after your 5-second rest, you can just like get right into it. I did like that a lot, so you weren't really confused. You had time to like look at it and see it. I also really did like some of the exercises that she had us do. And that there are some that I already knew how to do that I definitely normally incorporate into my workout routine. That was nice. I definitely think I have gotten stronger as well, and I think that is because I like consistently worked out for 2 weeks straight. I don't know if it's necessarily because of certain exercises or whatever. I definitely think my body was getting stronger. Now, I don't think I saw like a drastic difference. I think whenever you work out more than you usually do, or if you never work out and all of a sudden you do, you're obviously gonna see something. So I don't think this 2 weeks like transformed my body. I know she's not saying that's gonna happen, but I'm telling anyone who thinks it's gonna happen that it doesn't happen like that. Every body is different, and it really takes time to look a certain way. But I think the biggest thing I took away from doing this whole experiment type thing was that I can definitely get stronger. I already have. I feel very strongly and happy about that. That was a huge pro through this whole thing. I definitely got stronger. I now know my abilities. I know what I should work on more, what I can work on more, what I want to work on more. And I definitely think this started a really good workout routine for me, because like I said at the beginning of this whole thing, in the beginning of the workout videos, I've never worked out consistently like this, not like 2 weeks straight. That is my experience with the Chloe Ting 2-week shred. That is my little review, my opinions, whatever. I hope nobody took this the wrong way. If you do disagree with me, completely fine. I have no issues with that. Everyone has their own experiences with things. So this is my time to remind you, go watch the other girls' videos, because I know they're gonna have different things to say than me. And they definitely have different experiences than I did, and different results too, because like I always say, everybody is different. And I really like doing these challenges. Maybe I'll do more challenges in the future. I think it would be fun to do another like I tried something, and maybe not just with fitness. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I know this is a little different from my other videos. This is definitely the most opinionated, if you will, I've gotten, but I always say I don't know everything. I'm always learning. I'm always growing. I hope you are having a great day whenever you're watching this. With that, I will see you